Hello. In this session, I would be explaining to you the installation and configuration of Odoo contracting module developed by Orchid Infosys Dubai. The module is available in Odoo apps, and once you have downloaded it, go to settings, local modules, and search for contracting. Open the module and you can find the documentation and technical data related to this module. Once you have gone through the documentation, you can click on the install button. Once you have installed the contracting module, the next step is to configure the required accounts. For that, go to the accounting module and open your chart of accounts and configure the required accounts like the project work in progress account, project labor cost account, advance and running invoices account, the project provision account, the project revenue account, and the project expenses account. Next step is to configure products. For that, go to warehouse, products. Here you'll have to configure different products related to manpower, raw material, bill of material, and invoice. I'll show you how to configure one bill of material product. Go to bill of material configuration. Here you can have multiple BOMs against one product, and this can be used for the estimation purposes. The bill of material components or raw materials can be entered here. Now back to the product master. Open a manpower item. The hourly rate of the manpower can be set here. And this product should be linked to the employee master. In human resources, go to employees, open an employee, and go to HR settings. Here you can link the related product. The next important step is to create a contract for the employee. Give a contract reference name. Make the contract active. Enter the wage and salary structure, and also select a start date for the contract. After basic configuration, now we are moving to the contracting module. The first step is to record a customer inquiry. An inquiry requires a customer name and a job type. For creating a job type, you have to go to the configuration, job type, and create. A job type can be anything based on the nature of business the company is doing. Select the job type in the inquiry. You can also have a reference number and different documents attached to the inquiry. A tender can go through different predefined stages. The stages are configured from configuration, stages, create. Each stage can have a name and a sequence number. Now we move on to the estimation process. Create an estimate. You can link the estimation to one of the inquiries you have created earlier. You can enter the distance to the project site. You can select the estimator and the reviewer, the project start date and the project end date. Before moving forward, we will configure the cost code from configuration cost code. The cost codes can be based on different project phases. Coming back to the estimate, we will enter the material details which are linked to the cost code which we have already created. Similar to the materials tab, you can have estimates for labor, subcontract, tools and equipments, logistics and miscellaneous. Once you save the estimate, you have the option to print or create a sales quotation. Once the project is awarded, you can create a contract. A contract is mapped to Odoo default analytic account. Now we move on to budget or actual bill of quantity. Budget should be linked to an estimate and a project which you have created earlier. Once you select the estimate, click on the copy button to copy all the information from the estimate. Then you can modify it using the latest available information. In addition to actual BOQ, you can have an amount-wise account budget. This is mapped to the Odoo default analytic budget. Next, we will show you how to book subcontract or supplier invoices using default Odoo supplier invoice. Now we will see how to book the labor cost using timesheets. We already have a few timesheets created here. Now go to contracting, posting and create labor cost. Select the entry date, the period for the labor cost entry and the related accounting journals. This is how you post labor cost to accounts. The bookings can be actual or overhead rate, as you can see. You can also view the generated accounting entries from here. Same way, you can enter the asset timesheet by going to contracting, assets timesheet. You can select the asset, usage type, the project, the duration and the hours. This can be posted to accounts periodically. Now I will show you how to book direct project expenses through journal entries. The respective project needs to be selected in the analytic account. We will now move to the inventory section of the contracting module. First, we have to configure the types of operation. The type of operation should be customer. After this initial configuration, go to stock operations, select material issue and create stock transfer. Select the product which you would like to transfer, the quantity, and the related project to which you have to transfer the material. Here you can see the corresponding stock journal. Now we will see how to generate project invoices. Select the customer, the product. The project invoices can be advance, running or final invoice. Let's now see how to close jobs or work in progress items. Select the date, the project, the journal and the related accounts like the income account, work in progress account, expense account. If you want to keep a provision for maintenance, enable the provision checkbox and select a provision account. You can also mention the provision percentage based on the project cost. Once you validate the account closing, you can view the generated accounting entries from here. To verify the accounts, go to Accounting, Chart of Accounts and verify the balances. You can also verify the same using Reporting, Entries Analysis. Back to contracting, let's see some specific reports related to contracting. The Budget Analysis Report, the WIP Analysis Report, the Material Analysis Report, Manpower Analysis Report, and also the Asset Analysis Report. I hope you find this module useful and meeting your requirements. To own this module or to try it out, go to Odoo apps and download it. For more information, email us on info@orchidinfosys.com. Thank you.